Are your leads ineffective, or are you struggling to get leads? Are you having trouble converting leads? Are you able to get leads and then you can't convert? Well, today I want to do a dive into leads, different types of leads, and we're going to cover that area, but we're also going to cover converting leads. I know a lot of people struggle with the whole conversion. They can get leads, but they can't convert. Then I know there's a group out there that they struggle to get leads. And then there's a group that just don't know where to get leads or how to get leads. And we're going to talk about all this today and the different types. We're going to start with talking about different types of leads, and then we're going to work our way into conversion. So if you have trouble where you can get the leads, but you don't know how to convert them, stick around to the end because that's going to be a lot of fun at the end of this video. But let's talk about the different types of leads. I call the warm market leads, people that would be interested in your product or service. Those are your highest level leads possible because they know, like, and trust you. And talk about like referral business, repeat business, that sort of thing. Those leads are really top-notch leads. Why? Because they know you. They trust you. And then I like to say the next level leads are those that you target directly toward your product or service to help them with a problem they have, a pain, a solution for what they have going on. That is a targeted lead, and that would be a very, very good lead. Let's say if you do some paid advertising targeted towards your audience, and now not all paid advertising is the same. I'll kind of mention that a little bit later, but if you are targeting an audience for your product, you have I would call it the second level lead. That's not your warm market, but they're people that are interested. Now, if you can connect with them, then you can move them into the know, like, and trust you category, and you work your lead that way. The lowest level lead is, I call them junk leads, but I think they're very effective if you do your system correctly. A lot of people don't know how to manage their marketing, and this is where they fail. There's a lot of things like free traffic generators and things like that that will put names on your list. There's some paid that I call it like just that type of traffic. They call them solo ads. It's a lot of things that you just put on your list, but you really have to have a good marketing strategy to move them from just a cold lead out there that just opted into your page to see what you got, to move them into the warm, into the hot. And I use a lot of that free traffic, but I have a system that will market them through that system. A lot of people run a funnel that will have people get on their list, and then they just have emails that try to sell them on why they should join, or an opportunity why they should join to make money, which is not effective because there's so much out there and there's so much noise out there. Why do they choose you? So if you want a lead, you can get the really, really inexpensive lead, but you've got to do the due diligence of making them go through and get to know, like, and trust you, where they can become a customer or a business partner, whatever you're looking for. So that type of traffic is the most easy to generate, and it's easy to get the leads, and this is where a lot of marketers fail because they don't know how to move them into the next category. And that's the Freedom Alliance. I'll mention that at the end. That's what we help you with, is taking leads so you don't have to spend bundles on it, and you can do the free type advertising and just run them into a system that will connect with you and with your product and your service and your business. But if you're just using a funnel on those type of cold leads, you're set up for failure, and that's why there's a huge failure rate in this. So there's a lot of different types of leads and way to generate leads. One of the best ways is social media. I love social media because that brings in not your immediate warm, it can be your warm market if they're your friends and family on your Facebook, and a lot of people don't like to use their Facebook for that, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But it is a great place to find people for your product. Not so much for trying to make money online. So many people try to use that approach, and it's a wrong approach. You want to focus on whatever your product and service is, because there are people who need or want that product, and it will solve a problem for them. If you can product focus, you have a better chance of having leads that come to you. And when I talk about Facebook, most of your Facebook, first off, you need to make it public. It can't be a private Facebook account where nobody can find it, but you want to have a nice your banner at the top. You want that to be a little bit more professional than like your dog or your cat or something like that. You want you on there. You want a picture of you. You can be with your family, those sort of things. But most people, if you have an online business, they're going to search you out on social media. And if your social media, it looks like you are just a homebody watching TV all the time, you don't look like somebody you want to do business with. So you really have to think about your profiles on your social medias to be more inviting to somebody they want to work with, somebody that's a professional. You can still have it about family and all that. And I say your Facebook, I run about 80 to 90% is all about the personal stuff. You know, my wife and I going out on a walk, the trees and the beautiful days. But then I will list my product in there of what it's done for me, some testimonial type things, and I'll just mention it. And that way people will know what I'm doing, and I can invite them sometimes if they want to know more about information. But it's just not what I do all over Facebook is business, business, business. No, I keep that very generic because I just want to attract people. And that's what social media does, is attract. Now you can do paid advertising on social media. Facebook is really good depending on your who you're targeting. For me, I target people more my age, and we are more on Facebook than we are the other social medias. I use YouTube also because I like to have the ability to connect with people and talk to you and give you my insights of what I've learned, and this allows me to connect with you, and some people respond to me, they put comments, and we start that connection, and they might want to work with me down the road to see that I've kind of figured this out. So social media is a great way to connect with your audience, but you have to take some time. Now, if you're not really good at social media, YouTube is your best friend. I have some old videos I've done on it, but there's people that are far better than me at doing Facebook and Instagram, and that's where I learn from. I go on social media and I look for how to do things, how to create an ad, because I am doing some Facebook advertising now. I'm learning that platform to do that. I want to do some Facebook actual ad targeting to my audience. And these are great leads. These are better than the traffic exchanges and safe lists and solo ads, because those are just generic advertisings that are going out to people that are trying to build a business, and you're sharing your business, they're sharing their business, and everybody's trying to get rich, and it's a very low level lead, but you can take that, and we have a system to take those leads too. But I'm always trying to build my lead generation to a better quality lead, and social media is the best. TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, these are all great places to meet like-minded people. It's also to meet people with your type of product that it can service those people. But once we get to leads and we start knowing a system to build leads, and part of the Freedom Alliance, we teach you how to generate leads, the big problem next comes in converting those leads and connecting with them and bringing them into a customer or a relationship with you that you can have future business. I would say one thing, it is a lot easier to do business with people you've done in the past than to get a new person. Retention of customers is far better to work with than always trying to find new people. So we want to do it right by the people when we connect with them. We want to help them, and we want to take them through. If our product has a lot of education to learn, we want to teach them. We want to help them through understanding the product if it helps them and how to use it. But I also say, let's talk about leads and converting. When you want to convert a lead, it has to go back to the basics of you need to connect with that person. That person needs to feel like they know, like, and trust you. Why would they do business with you if they don't know and like you? They can just Google and find somebody else with the product that's willing to help them. Now, a lot of people don't like to talk to other people, and they're a little shy. They don't know the stuff. This is where the Freedom Alliance mentoring group that we started is a way where you can bring people to our Zoom to connect with them, to connect with us, and we're going to help you convert those leads for you. We're going to do all the talking. They're going to get to know us, and they're going to become part of our team, your team, and that way you don't have to go through all the talking, explaining, and doing all the connecting. Your job is to get the leads and invite them to the Zoom, and then we do the talking for you. It's a 15-minute Zoom that we tell people how to build a business and how we will help them and walk them through that. And we will help connect them with your business and with us, and as a team, we grow our businesses together by using this Zoom platform. So not everybody has to become a professional closer and all this sort of stuff. No, this is just a way where you can have a lead and bring them to a place where they can learn stuff, we can give them value, and they can see that there's a lot of value in what we give, and then they're going to start to come back and see who we are, learn more from us, and then you're converting leads instead of just having some email talking about your product or business. They're actually meeting us, and they're starting to know us, like us, and they start to trust us, and then they realize they want to do a business with us because we'll help them build their business. I do have a link down below where you can get some information about the Zoom. If you'd like to come and check that out, see what we do for people, and see how we help people, that'd be the next place to start. So understand lead generation. Part of our Zoom, we teach you about lead generation and where to get leads, and we're always adding more traffic sources to generate leads. But the key to leads is to have a system that will take those leads and walk them through to the process where they're now knowing you, liking, and trusting you, and then you can convert those leads. That's what I got for today. Longer than usual for my videos, but thanks for watching. If you have any comments or any things that you have history with or experiences, please let those comments down below, and do subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.